thunder, it's like nothing else you've ever heard. Tons of metal, nerves of steel, actions speak louder than words. What you see is what you get. Don't dare blink, 'cause you ain't seen nothing yet till you see him walk the wall, talk the talk. Then Winston cup is smoke and the house is full. Around here they walk the wall, talk the talk, and tell it like it is. No bull. Ain't no dress code, ain't no box seat, but there's danger and excitement you can't top. Ain't no street course, ain't no timeout, and just 28,000 horses you can't stop. Nothing like a team that beats with one heart when they refuse to lose. Right from the start, you gotta see them walk the wall, talk the talk. Then Winston cup is smoking and the house is full. Around here they walk the wall, talk the talk, and tell it like it is. No bull.
From Woodland Hills, Nick Girano. And the number 94 car from Soquel, Ken Mollica. And the 19 car from San Mateo, Jim Fowler. Or excuse me, from Manteca, Jim Silva. In the 83 car from San Francisco, Cliff Cervetti. In the 59 car from Petaluma, Brian Azevedo. And in the 15 car from San Mateo, Jim Fowler. Once again, on the pole in the 71 car, Nick Girano. like Jim Silva up there in turn 2. Awaiting assistance from the push Jeep. There's the checkered flag and your winner in the 71 car, Nick Girano. Finishing second place in the 94 car, Ken Mollica. In third place, the number 59 car, Brian Azevedo. And rounding out the top 4 on the leaderboard in the number 19 car from Manteca, Jim Silva. Car from San Carlos, Bill Lindsay. In the 02 car from Marysville, Shane Matthews. In the number 26 car from Newark, that's Glenn Carson. In the number 45 car from Livermore, Chuck Gurney Jr. In the number 11 car from San Carlos, seasoned veteran Floyd Alvis. And the number 00 car, he's from Pleasanton, he's Pete Davis. And in the number 99 car, from Edmonton, Washington, Rory Price. a checkered flag and an exciting finish indeed for the mighty midgets of the Bay Cities Racing Association Midget Division. And your winner in the 45 car from Livermore, Chuck Gurney Jr. Finishing second from San Carlos in the 11 car, Floyd Alvis. In third place in the 99 car, Rory Price. And fourth place in the 26 car from Newark, Glenn Carson. And the number 95 car from Elk Grove, that's Dave Hogue. And the 49 car from Stockton, Jim Dosh. In the number 51 car, he's from Stockton, he's Brian Griffiths. In the number 55 car from Modesto, Tony Schmidt. And in the 15 car from Woodbridge, that's Mike Mueller. And in the number 10 car, he's from Oakley, that's Chris Wadsworth. And from Groveland, in the number 3 car, that's Greg Llewellyn. 8 fast and fun, furious laps on the high banks here at Stockton, the first late model sportsman heat race of the evening. And now, if starter Mark Vincelette is ready, he will wave the green flag, and guess what? We're racing. Trouble on the backstretch. Trouble on the backstretch. The 10 car, Chris Wadsworth. Trouble on the backstretch. Trouble on the backstretch. The 10 car, Chris Wadsworth. The 10 car of Chris Wadsworth, the 55 car of Tony Schmidt, and the 15 car of Mike Mueller collide on the backstretch, entering turn 3. Everybody's out of the car. Man, oh man. Once again, that's exciting to look at, but it ain't pretty. Three cars left. The number 2 car, Bobby Hogue. The number 3 car, Greg Llewellyn. And in the 51 car, Brian Griffiths. Mike Mueller rejoining the pack. Definitely off the pace as the 3 car slides off the backstretch. Checkered yellow for what's turned out to be a really gory heat race. Checkered flag flies for the 3 car. And the 2 car and the 15 car. On the track in the 77 car, that's C.J. Yonke. In the 44 car from Stockton, John Graham. And from Napa in the 92 car, Joey Zampa. In the 100 car, that's Angelo Carrillo. And in the 74 car from Modesto, hard charging Harry Boletto. In the 0 car from Pacific Grove, that's David Bird. From Salida in the number 8 car, Sam Solari. And from Modesto in the number 6 car, sponsoring the fast qualifying, Jeff Boletto. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of our officials, scorekeepers, time clock keepers. The whole ball of wax makes it all happen just for you. The best crew up and down the state or anywhere. And now, the second late model heat. Bird around Harry Boletto for 3rd place. Takes a look underneath the 44 car, John Graham. David Bird once again the low line off of turn 4. Steals 2nd place away from John Graham. David Bird running down the 77 car of C.J. Yonke. Halfway through this heat race, 2nd heat race for the late model sportsman. Boletto all over the back bumper of Dave Bird. C.J. Yonke making that car 20-foot wide. Dave Bird sets him up off of turn 4, white flag. Don't take your eyes off of this finish. This could be spectacular. And a fine job done by the 77 car of C.J. Yonke, holding off a hard charge from the 0 car of Dave Bird. In 3rd place, from Modesto in the 74 car, Harry Boletto. In 4th place, from Stockton, the 44 car of John Graham. Car. That's the Uncle Frank's Grill Special. That's Ron Stromiska Jr. In the 12 car from Modesto, that's Brian Smith. In the 33 car. In the 33 car from Stockton, the B&R Motorsport Special, that's Brent Seitz. From Modesto in the 24 car, Jason Wright. And continuing on with our lineup in the 05 car from Roseville, that's Eric Schmidt. In the 22 car from Stockton, Jimbo Fair. In the 53 car from Modesto, Kevin Gatula. And in the 30 car, that's Steve Poletto. Representing West Lane Tow, hard off into the wall, the 24 car, Jason Wright. Into the wall, the 24 car, Jason Wright. Jason Wright slams the wall at turn 3 exit. I see moving about the inside of the car. He's out. He'll hear you. What a tremendous shot into that turn 3 wall, virtually head on. Thought there for a minute he was going to clear that and go on out the exit. Unfortunately, did not happen. Well, I did mention it was a full moon, folks. Check it out right up there. Might or might not have anything to do with the happenings, however, there it is. Around, anticipating a green. Lap this time around. And a comfortable lead by the 90 car. And there's your winner from Manteca in the Uncle Frank's Grill Special, Ron Stramiska Jr., followed by the 05 car from Roseville, Eric Schmidt. Third place, the 53 car of Kevin Gatula. And rounding out the top 4 on the leaderboard from Modesto in the 30 car, Steve Poletto. Stockton and Sacramento locations to serve you. And the players are tonight Your track record holder from Lodi, California in the 57 car, Mike Garcia. And from Manteca in the 38 car, please give it up for Joe Hilton. Driving the number 6 car from Ripon, that's Ed Cullum. And from Stockton in the number 8 car, please welcome Kerry Treadway. Hey Stockton, it's about time for a party. What do you think? On Memorial Day, we're going to have a big old party right here at the Speedway. That's right, Hawaiian Shirt Night returns. So come on out, wear your favorite colorful Hawaiian shirt. We're going to have door prizes. We're going to have all kinds of fun stuff. That's Memorial Day weekend. Bump and rub off of turn 3. Bump and rub a bit of stunt driving, if you will, and equalized tire on the left rear of the 8 car. The 8 car with a left rear tire problem. It looks like the 38 car has possibly a snapped tie rod. Full Moon Madness reigns here at the Speedway tonight, folks. That's right, May Madness. Double points, full moon, fast race cars, the greatest fans in the world, cold Budweiser. We got it all here. Mike Garcia on a tear tonight, fast qualifier, record setter, and from where I'm at, it looks like he's about to win the Subway Sandwich Trophy Dash. And he does. Mike Garcia wins the Subway Sandwich Trophy Dash for the Pro Stock Division, followed by the number 8 car of Kerry Treadway, and in 3rd place, Ed Cullum. Once again, we'd like to thank the American Cancer Society and Ligorio Communications for their diligent effort in raising funds to fight this horrible disease. And remember, folks, together we can kick cancer's butt. We can really do that. I believe in that, and I believe in you, the fans of Stockton 99 Speedway. Another track record holder, a new, fresh, shiny track record in the 91 car from Stockton, Steve Stacy. And from beautiful downtown Groveland in the 17 car, that's Paul T. Henry. And from Stockton, do we have any Sean Wenzel fans out here tonight? In the 13A car, that is Sean Wenzel. And in the beautifully prepared 02 car, Eddie Laws. Number 91 car, Steve Stacy, leads the pack in, sets the pace. And there's your winner in the 91 car, Steve Stacy, also on the road to a clean sweep. Fast qualifier, Trophy Dash winner. Well, we'll see what they have in the main event. And now it's time for the Trophy Dash for the Bay Cities Racing Association Midgets. In the number 45 car, from Livermore, that's Chuck Gurney Jr. In the number 11 car, from San Carlos, that's Floyd Albus. In the number 00 car, from Pleasanton, that's Pete Davis. And in the number 99 car, he's all the way from Edmonton, Washington. He is Rory Price. There it is, seasoned veteran in the 11 car, Floyd Albus. In second place, the number 45 car of Chuck Gurney Jr. In third place, the number 99 car, Rory Price. And rounding out the top four, in the 00 car from Pleasanton, Pete Davis. They are as follows. From Sparks, Nevada, your heat race winner tonight in the 77 car, that's C.J. Yonke. In the 0 car, he's from Pacific Grove. He is Dave Bird. And from Antica, in the Uncle Frank's Grill Special, driving the number 90 car tonight, that's Ron Stramiska Jr. And from Roseville, we're glad to have him here at Stockton in the 05 car, that's Eric Schmidt. And there it is with his second victory of the evening in the 90 car from Antica, Ron Stramiska Jr. Followed by the 0 car, David Bird. In third place, the 05 car, Eric Schmidt. And rounding out the top four on the leaderboard in the 77 car, C.J. Yonke. Follow moving over to the number 90 car. Doing the honors tonight is Sue Tice. Lovely, lovely trophy lady, girl, woman. Getting out of the car, he'll hear you now from Antigua. There he is, Ron Stramiska Jr. Well, once again, folks, Trophy Dash plaques supplied by Subway. Subway sandwiches the way a sandwich should be. Well, there you go. There's 3 cars right on the front stretch that I know have won everything they've raced tonight. Got your record setters there. Got a pair of record setters in the 91 car and the 57 car. And now moving over to the 91 Grand American Modified and Mr. Steve Stacy. And now moving over to the hot shoe from Lodi, your Pro Stock Division track record holder, Mike Garcia. And now moving over to Floyd Alvis, seasoned veteran, 66 years young, I believe he is. Always a pleasure to see Floyd out here at Stockton and the BCRA bunch. Hey, let's talk about that Dodge Pace truck. How about it? You know, Gibbucky Lodi Dodge Chrysler is proud to provide the Pace truck for tonight's activities, and Dodge is back in NASCAR, and Gibbucky is excited to be a big part of that. And you can check them out at 2 West Lockford Street in Lodi, California. You might want to contact Mr. Mike Ryan. Tell him that Wild Wayne from the racetrack sent you out there to buy one of those beautiful Dodge trucks, just like they have at the Speedway. Once again, a big hand for Sue Tice, our trophy lady tonight. And the players are as follows. In the 18 car from Stockton, that's Jeff Lovelace. In the 16 car from Lodi, Chris Moniz. From Stockton in the number 8 car, that's Kerry Treadway. From Ripon in the number 6 car, that's Ed Cullum. In the number 38 car from Manteca, Joe Hilton. And the wild child driving the wild thing in the 0 car, Jerry Crawford. In the number 4 car, that's Jason White. In the number 75 car, it's today's his birthday, in fact, from Oakdale, that's Jim Earl. And in the 11 car from Lodi, Mike Moniz. And in the number 1 car, he's from Clements, he's Johnny Burnt. To commence their main event. All the little flashy yellow blinky lights are out. Starter Chris is ready. Looks like Jeff Lovelace is ready. On the outside of Jeff is the 16 car of Chris Moniz. As they bring him around, we can only anticipate one thing. We're racing. Well, we have a slight situation as the 57 car spins it in turn 1. Yellow flag flies on lap number 2. Your leader so far in the 18 car, Jeff Lovelace. Well, up here in the booth, we have somewhat of a celebrity. We have the grandson of Ron Stremiska Sr., the Manteca Missile, and son of Ron Stremiska Jr., Robert Stremiska, which is now working for the McAnally team, I believe it is, out of Las Vegas, Rob?
Yes, that's correct.
So you guys just kick butt down there at California Speedway. Tell us a little bit about your program and who you're working for.
Well, we have a 2-car team that runs the Winston West, and we have part-time schedule with the trucks. We ran the Winston West race 2 cars last week in California, and our number 16 Napa car won the race.
And your drivers are, I believe, Herschel McGriff. Talk a little bit about being around Herschel.
It's really nice. He's a nice guy, great to work with, real funny. It just brings back memories working with old Grandpa when he's out in the race car.
Yeah, what a fine thing indeed. Third generation Robert Stremiska Jr. up here. You are due to graduate. Haven't even actually graduated from high school. You graduated midterm and got picked up by this racing team. I think that's a tribute to racing and the experience that you've got from your family. You actually going to go through your graduation ceremonies in, on the 5th?
Yes, June 5th. And I wouldn't be out here without this track. This is where I pretty much learned everything. I've been with many people. Guy Wars, when I first really started, he's a man that I've learned a lot, and I've moved up since then.
Well, with the talent and the people out here at Stockton, you can't go wrong. And once again, what a tribute it is to racing families such as the Stremiskas, the Bolettos, and it goes on and on. The spirit never dies, and here's a good proof of that. Once again, Robert, thanks for coming up and sharing a little time with us. We're going to get busy with this Pro Stock main event, and good luck to you and your racing career. We'll keep tabs on you from here on out. Once again, thank you.
All right, thank you, Wayne.
And now, are you ready for a restart? How about you, turn 1? Are you ready to see him come at you? How about it? You ever get scared down there, turn 1? No. Are you ready? Here they come. Jeff Lovelace has his work cut out for him, holding off the charge of Kerry Treadway. Treadway and Moniz slice and dice down the front stretch. Moniz sideways off the race course. My guess is that we will have a yellow flag momentarily. Well, once again, yellow flags out for the 16 car, Chris Moniz. as Moniz and Treadway just moments ago down the front stretch battling for that second position. Here we go once again. Treadway with a launch off the outside, tries to gain momentum around the 18 car of Jeff Lovelace. Kerry Treadway with the preferred high line around the race course gains momentum for first place over the 18 car of Jeff Lovelace. Scheduled 25 lap main event. '75 car Jim Earl spins on turn 4, bringing out a yellow flag on the 12th lap. And that's right, folks. Remember, next week, the Pure Stocks return to Stockton with superstars such as Bob Lane, Brenda Mays, John and Stacy Medina. They'll all be here. Well, Jeff Lovelace gets another chance at this restart thing on the outside this time. And a swing and a miss by the number 6 car, Ed Cullum. Well, like I said before, once again, the 18 car, Jeff Lovelace on the outside, the preferred line, the preferred groove around the racetrack. Let's see if he can get the jump on Kerry Treadway. Awful exciting, very exciting restarts here at the Speedway. And looks like he pulled it off. Treadway down low, takes a look, doesn't happen. Treadway slips underneath the 18 car. Door handle racing as Lovelace launches off of turn 2. Foot in the throttle off the floor. Yellow flag flies. Yellow flag flies. That's some exciting stock car racing right there, folks. They don't get much better than that. They slice, they dice, they mix it up like a veg-o-matic out there on the racetrack. The 18 car of Jeff Lovelace and the 8 car of Kerry Treadway. Very exciting hot rod race up here tonight. 17 down out of a scheduled 25-lap main event for the Pro Stock division. Check out Crawford. Crawford sneaking up from way in the back for second place. Mike Moniz sits in the grass in turns 1 and 2. And there's your winner in the 18 car from Stockton, Jeff Lovelace. In second place from Stockton in the number 8 car, that's Kerry Treadway. In third place, the number 6 car, Ed Cullum. And the leaderboard showing fourth place position being held by the 16 car of Chris Moniz. And starting from the pole in the 90 car, that's Jason Kirby. And the number 21 car from Orangevale, that's Steve Daniels. In the 13 car, he's from Stockton, that's Sean Wenzel. In the 02 car, please welcome Eddie Laws. From Groveland, California, in the 17A car, that's Paul T. Henry. In the number 91 car, he's your new track record holder from Stockton, that's Steve Stacy. In the number 4X car from Series, that's Greg Williams. In the number 19 car, he's no stranger to Stockton 99 Speedway. Please welcome Eric Holmes. In the number 10A car from Citrus Heights, that's Jay Lindstrom. In the number 97 car, he's from Stockton, he's Danny Conasoto. In the number 3 car from Lodi, please give it up for Robert Knittel. In the number 75 car from Modesto, please welcome Eddie Wilcox. From Stockton, in the number 24 car, put your hands together for Ted Harrison. And another seasoned veteran here at the racetrack, in the number 4 car, please welcome Buzz DeVore. And from Turlock, in the number 36 car, give it up for Larry Hoover. From Stockton, in the number 87 car, please welcome John Unger. In the number 66 car, he's from Ripon, he is Mike Regelman. And from Stockton, in the number 9 car, please welcome Jeff Thomas. And the number 78 car, moving up from the Pure Stock division, from Stockton, give it up for Chevy Collier. And the number 5 car, he's from Stockton, he's Pete Anderson Jr. Well, it looks like we got a little altercation out there in turn 2 with the 5 car of Pete Anderson Jr. and the 9 car of Jeff Thomas. Well, they're untangled. No worse for the wear. Rejoin the pack. Well, looks like Anderson Jr. is going to rejoin the pack. Jeff Thomas pulls in for some minor repairs, perhaps. A little consultation with the crew chief. Off goes the hood. Possibly some suspension problems. The number 97 car, Danny Conasoto, is sponsored by B&R Racing Engines, Dave Davis Racing Chassis, and Sears Auto Center. Track